All right, it's another day, and that means we're on another adventure here. It's Jay today and Gwen tomorrow. So today we're gonna head up to Fall Creeks Falls, which is kind of by Spencer, Tennessee, I believe. We've been there before, but it's been a while. And the last time we were there, Fall Creeks Falls was at a trickle. Like it was very disappointed to see what a drought does to a waterfall. However, we've had an abundance of rain, almost too much rain, where the ground is saturated now. So I can only imagine what that fall is going to look like today. So just wanted to bring you guys along on the journey. Also, the route we're taking is 111. And it's very scenic, and you'll see as we start to go, there's many spots on that road that you could pull off and just be in awe. So we'll go on with the journey, and I'll see you guys at the end. What? You're funny. That's why I got the 360. You know you can talk too. I know. So we'll take 27 north to the 111, and that's gonna go north, and then the place we're going again is Fall Creeks Falls State Park, and it's about an hour and a half outside of Chattanooga. We're currently in Soddy Daisy, so it's about an hour's drive from here. So definitely worth the drive, and you'll see as we start going. So. Look at that picture. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. Look at the fog as it hits the mountains. All right, we're off and running. And it's a winter time, so I'm hoping that there won't be a whole lot of people there. Last time we were there, there was a handful, I think, maybe 5 or 6. And it's kind of gloomy too, so maybe that'll deter people from going there. Look at the mountains over here. Look at the fog. Oh, I thought you were going to show the camera. How clever. Well, there was a really cool spot. Silly. See, they got these white trees on the side of the road that have all these flowers. But it's weird because it's only those. Also, the road we're taking, we've taken this road, I handful of times to go from here, Soddy Daisy, Tennessee, or Chattanooga, Tennessee, kind of in this area, all the way up to Cave Cove, Kentucky, or Cave City, Kentucky, I believe is what it's called. Like there's a network of roads once you get further up in smaller towns. They call them highways, but I mean they feel like back roads to me. That'll run to Cave City, Kentucky, I believe is what it's called. And it's easier going that way than it is through Nashville, because of the traffic in Nashville is just it's a nightmare. And I sure did not want to drive a U-Haul truck through that traffic. So this was the other way that was better. So be prepared to stop. Must be doing concrete work. Just a nice little Saturday drive today. What? Well, yeah. No, that's the mud's over here, off to the left. But you can see there's bare spots too in there. So this is the mud hole. No, it's not. Still a mud hole. Look at that mud hole. Somebody's out there fishing. Oh, well. I found out through some co-workers that the best way to go catfish hunting or fishing down here is use chicken livers because of the blood. I would have never thought that. I mean, it makes sense. I was thinking hot dogs or dog food. And I think somebody said they use marshmallows too. So, but apparently chicken liver is definitely something that you can guarantee to catch a catfish with. Who would have thought? All right, so 27 north breaks off towards Dayton. We're going 111 north towards Dunlap. And some of the mountains, I know one of the places is called Walden Ridge, but I'm not sure the mountain that we're going to be climbing here to go up. I don't know if that's all part of Walden Ridge or if that's actually called something else. But Cagle Mountain is actually on the other side of the valley, the Sequatchie Valley, as we make that incline. But again, I'm not sure if this would be Walden Ridge that we're actually going up, because once you go up, you have to go down on the other side. So, and you'll see as we go. So. Making an incline now. I can imagine if it's foggy over here, it's probably going to be nice and foggy over in the Sequatchie, in the Dunlap area where the overlook and everything is.
It's not too bad. I mean, there's times where it's really quick.
Oh, yeah. Up to see what those white trees are. Those are kind of cool. I mean, they stick out.
You can tell the other ones are going to be bedding soon too.
Yeah, like the red. Yeah.
It's like the shell.
So with the weather we're getting, like today it's 57.
Thursday was
Thursday it was 81, and I think Wednesday it was like mid 70s. So I imagine these trees don't know what's going on, because some of them look like they're already budding. The white ones they've been bloomed for a while. I don't know if they're actually in full bloom, if they're actually just starting to bloom. But it is kind of cool, because they do stick out. Like, you'll be driving and you see this white tree or whatever, or white buds on it. So Jones Gap Road. So currently we're on top of this mountain, whether this is Walden's Ridge or whatever it is. Anyway, we're on top of it now. And then in about, I don't know, 4 or 5, maybe 6 miles, we'll have to descend off this mountain. As you can see, it's nice and foggy up here, which means you won't be able to see the Sequatchie County overlook. It's doing the wipers. But you won't be able to see that as good due to the fog. But that's fine. So it is really pretty. It is super foggy today. What? Tennessee 111 too is one of the more scenic highways in Tennessee, from my understanding. And like I said, the further you go up north, then it switches over to a couple back roads. They call them highways, but when you start navigating them, you think otherwise. So being that we're from up north, I would call them country back roads and not highways. So and look at that fog. Holy cow. Yeah, everything. Wow. That went from visibility to hardly nothing